What's up, everybody? I'm Tim. This is Evil Penguin Games. Today, we're going to take a quick look at the most recent sourcebook released from Paizo for Pathfinder 2nd Edition, Gods and Magic. Now, this is going to basically give a rundown of a lot of the deities, the heroes, things like that will just fill out all the flavor within your campaigns and the world. It'll also have artifacts, some spells, things like that, alternate rules, I believe, for some things, and just ways that you can just really enhance your game. Now, we'll go over in here. What I really like how Paizo handles this is they give each god and deity and sub-deity their own page, breakdown. You get to look at art, what they stand for, all the things like that. And I think Paizo really did a good job with this book. So, let's take a quick gander. Alright, so here we have Pathfinder 2nd Edition, Lost Omens, Gods and Magic. Now on the cover here, which I think is really cool, is the Starstone. So this is hidden within the city of Absalom. This is what the city's founder, the man turned god. It's basically all of these bodies around it, the skeletons, they were attempting to get to it to achieve godhood and failed. And then here we've got some of the deities within the book. I just think this is a really cool cover. And just they did a really good job detail-wise. Let's take a look in. And this is one thing that I have always loved from Paizo, is their ability to just give amazing artwork and the feel of just dark, powerful magic. So here this section is Gods of the Inner Sea, and this is where you'll have your god's name, and then they talk about the whole thing. They give boons, different things from following them depending on your character. You can get different benefits. Asmodeus, Calistria, Caden, Kylene. I'm not going to say all these names. I guarantee that I'm going to butcher them, but Desna is just really awesome seeing just the artwork of the god, their symbol in the top left, and then just kind of a quick rundown. Now, I'm going to skip a little bit up here because they have quite the gallery of gods in Pathfinder. Ooh. And then once we get a little bit further, then it will start going into not just the main gods, but we will get into other deities as well. Like the demigods and the other divinities. So what's so great, I feel, about books like this is that it genuinely helps you create your own hooks and create your own stories. And when you see one of the different demigods, not just the main ones or things like that, you can see what interests your players most, and you can find hooks there, and you can really make the stories come alive. philosophies and spirituality. You have your pantheons. Different orders. A rundown of each one. And then we have character options. And this is where you can expand upon your playable character beyond what the core rulebook has to offer. And they have different feats here, which are pretty cool. Different spells. And then you'll notice here we've got a rat folk. Now I can't help but think that this is foreshadowing to a new playable race in an upcoming book. And then we move on to some more magical items. We've got a poly tool here, which looks like a Swiss Army knife. It is, hopefully it's a magic Swiss Army knife, because nobody ever uses the toothpick. No one. And then we've got our appendix. This is not a huge source book, but I think this is a very valuable source book. Everything about this is clean. It's a high quality book. The pages are easy to read and the format is good. For any game master, this is a big suggestion from me. And if you just want to know more about the Pathfinder world and you want a little bit more options, a couple extra options with your character builds, go ahead and get this as a player. This is a value buy in my eyes. So, thanks for watching with me. If you guys would hit that like button, hit the subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. Helps out quite a bit. Just get our name out there and let us help out. We also have a Patreon, patreon.com/evilpenguingames. As little as $2 a month can help us get games out there like Kickstarter, more reviews, things like that. So, until next time, see you then.